Hello, warriors. Welcome to the U Movement and my tiny little house. Welcome. Let me hop on over to YouTube. I know this is very impromptu. I'm going to be honest with you. I was asleep up until
There we go.
Hello, warriors. Welcome.
Okay, good.
A little
to the
bit
U
fuzzy,
Movement
but
and
that's
my
okay.
tiny little house.
Mute that. Okay. I've never done this from here before, so look, I'm gonna see if it works for us. Welcome everybody. I've got one person here already. So hello, welcome to today's read. Very impromptu, last minute. Through this together. I was fast asleep up until half an hour ago with a little bit of a headache. These energies are a bit intense, man. And I've never filmed here before, so I had to pull the couch out because I got like this lighting situation happening here. So I'm gonna lean forward a little bit. So I am. And if people find us, they find us, and if they don't, they don't. They'll find us later. Welcome to today's Oracle read. I called it Good Golly, Miss Molly, because it just feels a little like oh, hello, Cindy's in the house. Welcome, Cindy. Hello, Jessica's in the house. Woot. We got some people coming into the house. I didn't even get the time right when I programmed this. I hopped on and I was like, oh my god, what am I doing? Yeah. That's how they are with the energies today. I gotta go back to the other screen so that I cannot see myself on YouTube because it's wrong screen. Always doing wrong screen. Here we go. OBS. Do that screen. OBS. There we go. Now I can see what's going on. Yes, a little bit discombobulated. You guys too? Discombobulated? So discombobulated that I came out and Spirit was like, okay, just grab all your decks that come in a sack. So I have a bunch of decks that just come in sacks because I don't have boxes for them anymore. They've disappeared over the years. But I was one short, so I grabbed another box, which was the Sacred Animal Oracle deck, to start reading from today. And when I opened the Sacred Animal Oracle deck, inside of it was the Sacred Geometry deck. So yeah, discombobulated a little bit. So, but Spirit wanted me to grab from this box, so I put it first. We're actually reading from the Sacred Geometry Oracle, because it was in the wrong box. Sometimes we feel like we're in the wrong box. Are you in the wrong box? Are you in the wrong place? That's a good place to start, is even though we're in the wrong place at a certain point in time, Spirit's going to move us into the right place. And here I am. I'm moved into my right place. Even though it doesn't feel quite yet like I'm home. It doesn't totally, it's been a week. It's not even been a week. Tomorrow will be a full week. So it doesn't really feel like my nervous system's where the fuck am I? What's happening? What's going on? What now? So there's a disconnect. There is a disconnect energetically between where we're going and where we are not the same thing at all. Where we are and where we are meant to be, not the same thing at the current moment in time. So we're still in situations that we don't belong in. Just like this deck. This deck doesn't belong in the animal box. This deck belongs in its own box. It's Sacred Activation box. Because you're a Sacred Activation too. So you belong in the right box. But we're not there yet. And if we are there, we're not really feeling like we're there. We're not fully there. We've been for a while on this awakening path, leading us into where we are meant to be. Where our soul wants us to be. And that's not necessarily the same thing that our ego thinks. So there's two realities, and I've been saying that for a while. There's kind of two realities. There's the reality in your mind, the egoic reality, the reality that is the matrix reality. And then there's the reality that is soul's reality. And they're not fully in alignment. And I love that our first card up is card number 30, Integration. Okay, we're integrating those two realities to bring them into alignment with each other. It's a little bit of a mishmash energetically. And let's see, integration, card 30 says, the frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. Oh, perceptions. Oh, yeah. Our perceptions are a little bit skewed right now, a little bit off. You know, like, a little bit out here, not the seeing things. It's like those cartoons where you get bashed in the head a little bit and it looks a little like foggy. Because integration feels like this a little bit. Because it's not fully in alignment. As I said, it's not fully in our alignment. Our mind perceives where we are as being one thing that it isn't necessarily. And maybe it's our mind perceives it as this is my safe space. Maybe our mind perceives it as this is my frustration space. I need something else. But where is something else? What's happening? So these two things are not really in an energy of this yet. Okay, we're in an energy of this. What is it? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it making me happy? Is my nervous system relaxed? I don't know. It's a little bit of both. And over time, they're going to integrate. Maybe I should be like this. Maybe they're going to integrate into being in alignment, right? But right now, they're not, okay? But we're getting closer. At least there's a blur between them as they go like this energetically. You know, before we were like this, right? So we're merging both spirit and mind into oneness so that good or bad becomes blended into an acceptance of whatever is. Thank you, Michael Singer. If you haven't read Michael Singer's An Untethered Soul, now would be a good time to do that. Now would be a really good time to do that because it's going to help you understand that whatever is. Whatever is. Sorry, I'm like sitting at the edge of this couch because I don't want to go too far back because then I get a lighting issue. Next up, I'm reading from Onto the Floor They Go. 3 of them. This is my makeshift deck. My son plays a game called Magic. And he had all these cards he didn't want. And I was like, well, if you don't want them, I'll take them. I'm going to read from them because you can really read from anything. Anything is an oracle. We got 3 cards that came out. We've got this Escape from Orthanc. There we go. This giant bird-like thing. Which reminds me of the final scene in Lord of the Rings when Frodo and Samwise are like at the end of their tether. They're like, oh my god, we're coming down from Mount Doom. And like, it's the end, but they're exhausted. Oh my god, yeah, that's so true. I'm feeling a little bit like that. It's near the end, but we're not quite at the end. It's close, right? It's like dizzying, right? And energy right now. And you remember all those birds, the eagles, they came and like Gandalf sent them and collected them and picked them up and like carried them. And that's us like getting like relaxed into spirit saying, yo, I'm like too much here. Like it's too much. I need to be carried a little bit from this. And then we also have, I love these because these are all very Lord of the Rings-ish. I think this is the Lord of the Rings magic deck or something. I don't know, but I like it because we've got next up the Torment of Gollum. And you'll remember Gollum was like obsessed with the precious that is, you know, my precious, my precious, I need it. So, some of us, this is telling me that some of us are still holding on to some of the shit we gotta let go of, right? You're not allowed to have the precious. The precious needs to go into Mount Doom. Maybe the precious is sugar. Maybe your precious is alcohol. Maybe your precious is relationship. I was talking with a client this morning about that song by Kesha. Your love is my drug. So there's our first song. Do, 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 your love is my drug. I can't sing it off the top of my head, but go listen to that song if you are a little bit in the codependence and you're like, my precious, I need it. Because that's going to keep you in a state of suffering, right? Buddha teaches us that the root of all suffering, right? The root of suffering is our attachments. So what are you attached to? What is it you are afraid to let go of? Once you let go of it, it no longer has an energetic charge, so the suffering dissipates. You're like, but the very thing I want to hold on to is the very thing that makes me suffer? Well, that's all kinds of crazy, and that's integration of a reality of good and bad coming together into isness and realizing you can't fix them. You can't make them better. You aren't going to make everything all of a sudden better. You need to accept what is. When you accept what is, there's no more suffering. The torment of holding on to something that's killing you, in my case, it was my house. I was holding on for dear life for that house. And the torment is almost gone. It's almost gone. We're letting it go, less than a week to go until close. And then this torment, this suffering that came with the torment of Golly is gone. And then our third card up is the Shire. And that's where I am now. We've got this little Shire scarecrow here energy, which is like, once we let go of that, that thing that we're obsessively holding on to, once we let go of that, we can go and find freedom. Freedom, space, expansiveness, energy. Cultivate. A scarecrow is in the middle of a field, which is like the abundance that is your crops. You're bringing it, once you let go of the thing that is like tormenting you, is when you get into your fruit stage. You've grown, you've cultivated, it's an abundance, it's the harvest, right? So this is interesting. These three cards came out again, escaping from the end of the journey. We're nearing the end now, people, so you can see the lovely little eagle flying to come and rescue us. Please rescue us. And we can see Gollum, letting go. No, my precious. Come on, people, you gotta let go of the precious. You got to do it. There's just no way around. If you don't let go, you're never gonna get yourself into this field and be like, wee, I'm dancing through the field with the birds and singing in my lovely little Shire in Hobbit Town and having happiness, right? That's where we all want to go. Isn't that? Oh, I'm glowing. Lovely. I'm glowing. I hope I pumped up my paddle board today. I pumped it up. That thing is a sucker to pump up. I mean, like with a hand pump. It needs to have a certain degree of pressure, and I did it all by myself. So that I could go when the sun goes down a little bit, so I don't burn myself in the Shire. So I could go for a nice little paddleboard on the pond. That's what I'm going to do after this oracle read. So I'm glad that I'm glowing. Hello, Tara. Welcome, Tara, in the house. Tara's in the house. Okay, next we're reading from my teeniest of tiniest little decks in the entire world. Not everything that you see in life is as it is. I saw this deck on Facebook and I was like, oh my God, I gotta have that deck. It's my precious. I gotta have it. And then it arrived and it's like 11 teeny tiny cardboard cards. Because it looked like it was so awesome because it came in this cute little bag and I was like, I gotta have that. So yes, we're going to read from it anyways. You don't need to have a lot of cards. We just need to have the right card to give us the message today. So here we go. You ready? Are you ready? Light language is coming up something fierce all the time. Every day. Just light language, free to do that. I no doubt my neighbors are going to hear it eventually and be like, what's going on over there? Okay. I love it. 2 jumped at us. Let's keep them. Okay. We've got yellow. So solar plexus energy, and we've got heart. So solar plexus and heart energy coming up. The first one, solar plexus, people. Solar plexus, I definitely need this message. I am more worthy. I am a fucking warrior woman. Yeah, tell that to our mind. That integrated reality of like, what's happening? Am I this? Am I that? Am I being successful? Am I being a failure? What is it? Which one is it? Yeah, here I am, but like spirit hasn't caught up with me, or my body hasn't caught up with my spirit, more to the point, the nervous system. So like knowing one's worth takes time to integrate, as you go through all of these changes, because the spiritual awakening is all kinds of crazy. It's cuckoo. And so sometimes you need the reminders. I need the reminders every single day. I am a fucking warrior. I'm a fucking warrior. I can make a list on this side of all of the things that I've done, and you should do it too. Make a list of all of the things that you've done, so that when the mind comes in and goes, you're not doing enough, you're not successful enough, you're not enough, and you're like, shut up, voice. Enough with you. I'm going to like completely and utterly create an exorcism for you. You need to get gone. You need to get gone, because I am fucking worthy. I am a fucking warrior woman. Says so right there. And cards don't lie. Cards don't lie. And then, so what we're going to do to help us integrate, okay, those 2 realities, soul reality and mind reality. Mind reality is all about the matrix, numbers and likes and how much money I have in my bank account. And do I have a white picket fence, or is it chipped and need to be repainted? The mind creates problems, and the soul is like, you're fucking killing it. You're acing it. Look at you. You're like doing the warrior work. You're crying the tears. You're processing the anger. You're being on your own. You're dealing with your addictions. You're like, that is the matrix that you need to start paying attention to. That, not the other. Okay. So we're also being given a tool. And I like tools, because I'm all about tools, tips, and strategies to help us transition into things. So we're going to breathe in the good shit and breathe out the bullshit. Okay? So what I like to do is always do, because I'm in this integration stage, is a much longer exhale. So you can count yourself up, work your way up. Start with a count of 4. So let's do it together. Let's do it right now, okay? We're going to count 4, inhale through the nose. And then we're going to exhale through the mouth, okay? To the count of 8. We're going to do double the length. And so when we go out, you can breathe out a couple of different ways. I'm going to give you a couple tricks, okay? So you can... like you're fogging up a mirror. Really get that out. That's going to help clear out the bullshit, okay? Or you can breathe out like you're breathing through a straw. Again, through the mouth, okay? Or, third one, you can breathe out with a hum. Hum. And that's going to activate the vagus nerve, okay? So all together right now, let's breathe into the count of 4. Then breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Yeah, do it magically. Do it more pronounced. Do it like big. Nobody's paying attention. I don't care. Like, just do it. We're breathing out the bullshit. Okay? That's what we're doing. And that's going to help remind us that we are worthy. That's going to help get out and clear out way down deep, that get that breath into the belly and clear out from here, clear it out, clear it out, clear it out. So anytime that we're in an integration where it feels like this, we're going to do some breath work. And I love my breath work. I adore my breath work. And on my channel, I have compiled a list of breath works that you can do if you want to do even more intense work. But that's all you need to do. Just that. But if you want to do even more intense breath work, I highly recommend. I've done all of these breath works. So it says breath work. Breath work. And as I do more, I keep adding to that list. Because I love Breathe with Sandy. His voice alone is enough to make me relaxed. Like, seriously, if you need a tool and you're struggling with being with the what is, Breath with Sandy, or Breathe with Sandy, he's amazing. His voice is lovely. He's fantastic. He's got lots of different breath works on there. So there we go. I like that. Solar plexus and heart energy coming in. Next up, we are going to hop into the wisdom of the angels. And the angels all sing for us now, so they do. Let's see what messages the angels are bringing in, because, yes, I need it. I need it. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Here we go. We have generosity. Generosity is the quality of spirit. It is rejoicing in the good fortune of others, even when you have nothing to celebrate yourself. It is an attitude of mind which means that you are happy to give without expecting in return. Ooh, there's the snag. There's the snag. Drawing this card invites you to be generous-hearted, indicates that you are ready to aspire to this noble quality. Angel wisdom suggests that you give of yourself freely, openly, and lovingly. The rewards for generosity are great, for all that you give from an open heart is returned to you multiplied. Affirmation: I am generous-hearted. I am generous-hearted. This is a very good, profound lesson for us. I'm going to put it right there in the cleavage. No, I'm not. It's going to fall out. I am generous-hearted. So I am. And this is one of those ones that's going to have your ego and your soul, like, not integrated at the beginning. It takes a while to be, like, truly generous. Because ego is like, well, I did this, but they didn't do anything. Well, I showed up. Well, what am I going to get? Well, where am I going to be? I struggled with this one, so I'm going to put my hand up and say, generosity has been very difficult for me on my path because, I give away a lot of my services. I do. And I have a very generous heart. Maybe at times too generous because my ego is like, that's free. What do you mean you're giving it away free? Where are you getting money? You're worth more. You're worth more. And yes, it is one thing that integrating feels like this for me, because the fact is, I work from soul. I work from spirit, and spirit is generous. And spirit says, you may not get a direct tit for tat, okay? It doesn't work like that. You may be generous to somebody. That doesn't mean that somebody is going to be back to you generous. It may not come back directly from where it comes, but you're putting it out there and you get it back in other ways. For example, I made sure that I left my house absolutely spotless. Like, I filled all the holes. I patched up all the paint things. I, scrubbed the oven. I cleaned out the fridge. I went balls to the wall cleaning my old place before I moved. And what was nice is I moved in to a place that was completely and utterly beautiful. So it wasn't the people that are buying my house that were generous in return. It was my new landlady that was generous in return. So it did get returned to me, just not a direct, right? So what we put out, it does come back to us. Karma comes back. It just doesn't always necessarily come back directly as where we've put it. So, my ego was having a little bit of a temper tantrum because I've helped many people move over the last 5 years. None of those people showed up and helped me move, so they didn't. But I did have incredible help in moving, okay? So, from my son and his girlfriends. So I was very blessed, and I was very, very thankful for that. Because my generosity I put out there, but it came back from a different direction. So be aware, generosity, it may be something that the ego needs to integrate, because ego likes to have things clear and like, I give you this and then you give me that. And what this message is I give you this and somebody else gives me that. Right? So it doesn't always look direct. There's a cycle. It's a cycle of life, right? It's a cycle. Generosity is also a cycle. So you give out into the world, and then it goes through a process of different things, and then it comes back to you in different ways. So it's not always instantaneous. And there's a reason for that. It's to teach us to be humble. It's to teach us to be humble. Okay, so generosity is next up. I am going to pull next from the wisdom of what is it called? What is this deck? The wisdom of the hidden realms. Colette Baron Reed. I like Colette Baron Reed. I've seen her live once, and that was pretty nifty. Colette Baron Reed. Let's see what the wisdom of the hidden realms say. Unfortunately, I lost the box to her deck a million years ago. So here we go. I love this. Come on, people. I can't make this shit up. This is why I like having multiple decks. This is why I'm very grateful when people buy me Oracle decks, because I love having a variety of Oracle decks. So if anybody ever wants to buy me an Oracle deck, because you can't, if you're just reading from one deck, you don't get duplicate messages, okay? And I love duplicate messages. So we just had the card of generosity, okay? And now we're moving into the High Lord of gratitude and service, which is all about selflessness, humility, and conscious action, which is generosity. Okay? And they're right beside each other. So look at this dude, happy as Larry, glowing. Card number 2. So I love this. Very Buddha vibe happening. Very, I am my own guru. I understand the system. I'm giving out into the world, and I'm letting it come back to me in divine time, in divine way. So yes, the more we practice, how can I show up and be of service in this moment without demanding something in return? Okay, I can go to your house and help you get ready for your sale. Sure. Are you going to show up and do it for me? Nope. That's okay. I'm giving my service because it's something I can provide freely from the goodness of my heart, not because I want to make demands upon you down the road. So yes, selflessness. How can you show up and be in service, conscious, action oriented? Does your neighbor need somebody to mind their kid for an hour so they can go to the store? Yeah, you can do that. It doesn't take any extra time, energy, or effort to help a neighbor out, shovel snow, or this, that, or the other, So ask yourself on a daily level, what is it something I can do for others today? Just one thing. Just do one thing that's pay it forward. Remember the movie Pay It Forward? It had great lessons in teaching us all about being in gratitude and service. Thank you for being able for me to provide. Be generous with my time, and be generous with my energy, and be generous with my love. Show me the way that I can do that. and help me, guide me. You know, we rely on spirit to make it come back full circle. Don't make demands on the person, you know, the homeless person that needs a pair of shoes. Well, here, I got shoes. You can have my extra shoes. I don't need them. I got extra shoes at home. You got none. Right? I'm not expecting him to then turn around and go, okay, here, thanks. Let me bake you some brownies. No, I want nothing from you because somebody else is going to provide for me what I need down the road. Okay? And it's amazing when those somebodies start showing up after like putting out seeds into the universe of kindness. So yes, that's a beautiful message today. Selflessness, which, you know, I'm going to just throw in a little hook there. That doesn't mean being a doormat. Okay? That doesn't mean showing up time and time again to the same person that does diddly squat back. You know, you need to have a little bit of like awareness of when you're being used. There is no being used. This is, yeah, I can do this for you. It's not going to bother me. It's not going to take anything out. You know, I can give you that. I can set you up. I can give you some money. I got a little bit of extra money right now. What, you want a second? You're living in your home? I can give you a little bit of extra money. No, I'm in debt too, but I can afford that. I can afford that. You know, can you afford $10 to like pass on to somebody that doesn't have it? Really? Can you? Yeah, I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. You can afford that. If you can afford it, pass it on. Pass it on with love. Okay? Pass it on. Next up, let's go into the Rider Tarot deck. The Rider Tarot deck. Let's see what the Rider Tarot deck has to say. This was my first ever oracle deck that I bought myself. It's yellow. Beep. Full of sunshines. Hee. Let's see what's coming up. Oh dear, I put the devil. You don't want the devil. Let's keep shuffling. I just saw it. But the devil's actually not really that bad. You know what the devil is? The devil is like that torment of golem energy. It's like being like imprisoned by something, not realizing all you need to do is walk away from it. That you're not actually imprisoned by it. That just is your belief. Our beliefs and the reality are not the same thing. Yes, they are definitely not the same thing. Let's see what we got going, okay? Let's see. Hello, Annette is in the house. Woot woot! This one is our card. Doesn't want to go back in. I love it. We got strength coming in, which is also kind of a solar plexus vibe. And I love this because it ties into our earlier solar plexus energy of I am worthy. So number 8, and I love it because she's got the infinity sign. So that's kind of a little bit of a shout out to anybody's on the twin flame journey or the false twin flame journey or whatever the fuck journey I'm on. It's fucking crazy. But she's on it, and she's in a nice white dress. She's in her purification era. She is strong. But you notice, she's not strong because she's like, I'm going to overpower this lion. No, she's like, it's okay, little lion. I gotcha. And the lion's like, my tooth hurts. Help me, lady, help me. So she's strong in her vulnerability. She is strong in her nurturance. She is strong in her femininity. Integration, 2 separate realities. She is strong in the opposite energy that we associate mentally with strength. Strength is not brute force. I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to push through. I'm going to drink another cup of coffee and I'm going to make it happen because I'm strong. I'm going to be stoic. I'm going to hold all these emotions in. Nobody's going to see me cry. That's not strong. Strong is, oh my God, it's okay. You're okay. We're going to get through this. I'm letting you feel this. We're breathing through it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's utilizing the feminine energies to nurture, to care for, to love, so that this lion goes, yes, please. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm just going to be nice and tame now. I don't need to roar. Just please, yes. Oh, right behind the ear. Yeah, right there. Meow. You know, that is strong. Strength is not overpowering. It is the opposite of that. It's using nurturance so that whatever we are fighting against, or within ourselves or outside of ourselves, becomes docile. That is what the real strength is. And so this I love because even with the connection of like the flame journey, even with the connection of that, it's like saying to me, our entire reality integrates when we are no longer in duality, when we are thinking strong means, brute force. When we go into the opposite energy that is vulnerability to strength, duality collapses in upon itself and returns back out as a whole. So the infinity symbol is often depicted as on the twin flame journey, right? Because what goes around comes around, goes around comes around, goes around comes around. So if you think of the infinity symbol, right? Here it is. And then when we collapse duality, it's a circle. It's a circle. It's a circle. It's not a figure eight. It's not. It's a figure eight is twisted. It's twisted. It's twisted into duality. That's where we're twisted. We're mentally twisted. No. Let's get untwisted. Let's integrate. Oh my God. I am whole. I am strong in my vulnerability. I am worthy in my giving. I don't need to take to be strong. I can be giving. It all comes back around. It comes back around. There's a song, Come Back Around. Come back. Oh, it's a ska song. I'm hearing a ska song. It's about like whining. And I get, she come back around. And now that's a very bad interpretation of the song. But you know what I'm saying. A little bit of whining. It's talking about, But yeah, she come back around. That's what's happening when we stand in our strength, which is our nurturance, the opposite end of what we think strength is. I dig that card. I'm digging this read. I'm kind of digging this a little bit. Oh, I'm hilarious. Good. Huh? Yes, false twin. I don't know what those are. False twin, real twin. I don't even think there's a fucking twin. Catalyst soul, let's call them that, okay? Let's just drop the whole twin label and just call them a catalyst soul. Somebody that came in and really fucked up your reality. Reality, it's like a movie Inception. They come in and all of a sudden you're like, what the fuck is happening with reality? It's melting. The walls are melting. That's what this journey is. It's melting. Yes, it's melting. Let's move on in to next up. My biggest deck for my poor little hands. My little hobbit hands can't carry the teeny tiny. Oh, here we go. Okay. And then, if anybody wants some cards today, I'm going to pull cards, but I'm pulling from the decks that are around me, not the decks that are over there. Because they're really far over there. And then I have to get up and this, that, and the other. They're all put away nicely. So I'll pull extra ones from these decks here. That's what's going to happen. It's going down. And there's our card. Woot woot. Okay. Going after your dreams. Oh, listen to this, okay? Listen, Linda. Listen. Are you listening? Going after your dreams is scary as fuck. Yeah. Remember back there we had the torment of Gollum?
No, I don't want to. I'm frightened. I want my precious. I like this house. I like this relationship.
It's scary as fuck to leave the comfort zone of what you're familiar with and go after your dreams. They don't show up in your house. But it so is never moving forward. Can you imagine if you just stayed in the dark forever going, hey, look, I'm gonna... Hey,
my precious, I want a dream. I want to dream. But I'm going to just sit here and I'm going to hold on to what I have. This addiction, I like it. This house, I need it. This relationship,
Yeah. So going after your dreams is scary as fuck, but so is never moving forward. I want to hit you over the head with that one, and it's all your fucking choice. That's it, right? So this is very important, okay? Because this comes back to the solar plexus energy, which says you're, first of all, more than worthy to have your dreams. You're more than worthy to obtain those dreams. You have to pass through your fears first. And everything is your choice. So this is really important on a spiritual awakening, the solar plexus, because when we step into our solar plexus, when we energize our solar plexus fully, we understand one of the fundamental truths that I've been teaching along my awakening, which is, I'm not your guru, and neither is anyone else that says that they know anything more than you do. You are your guru. You are. You are your spiritual master. Only you knows what you want. Only you know that. Like, what is it that you want? You want health, body, mind, emotions. You want to move. You want to own a pig farm. I don't know what you want, but only you know what it is you want, which means only you know what choices that you are going to make that are going to get you closer to it. So solar plexus energy is the I can do it. Do you remember that little storybook when we were kids? It was one of my favorite books. It's about the little engine that could, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Yes, you can. I'm here to tell you, you can. Okay, so every single time you have a choice, it's either going to bring you closer to the goal or further from the goal. I can't make you, and nor can anyone else. And even all those fuckers that are saying that they can make your life better for 5 easy payments of $1,554. They can't do it. Only you can. You have the capacity to say, oh, look at this food choice. Is this going to get me closer or further from my goal of wanting to lose weight, detoxify, cure this illness? Is this pizza going to help me obtain my goal? No? Okay, bye-bye, pizza. Instead, I'm going to eat the fucking Sprouts. Oh, is this me holding on to this job getting me closer or further from my goal? Oh, it's not really getting me any closer. I'm stuck in it. And okay, maybe I'm going to start doing a little bit of research and seeing if there's maybe a pig farm course that I can take out there that's going to help me because I know nothing about pigs, or a book that I could read that's about pigs because I want to be a pig farmer. If you want to be a pig farmer, what are you doing to bring you closer to that goal? Because it's not going to just go from like 1 minute you're living one life as a lawyer and then poof, you're a pig farmer. It doesn't work like that. You need to do one little step every single day that's going to bring you closer and closer and closer to the goal. So start with a book about pigs. Then go see if you can volunteer at a place that has pigs. I don't know. Do whatever you need to do so it gets you one step closer. And that's where this choice point, this center point of energy says, I can do something that's going to bring me closer. I think I can. I think I can. This is scary as fuck. I don't know. Actually, I want to be a pig farmer, but man, these pigs are smelly. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I'm struggling to integrate these two realities. Soul is pulling me one way, but the reality is my mind is saying this is stupid. I have like a $100,000 a year job as a something or other that I hate. Integrating two realities, coming back to our starting point, what's it going to be? So this center point of I believe I'm worth it. I believe I can do it. I make hard decisions and hard choices. I can do hard shit. I can do hard shit. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. And that's going to move you into, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. You know, a lot of people, I've actually was told that I was a liar once. That blew my mind. That I hadn't done all of the things that I said that I did. Because I listed them out on Facebook on a post once, you know, all the addictions that I quit, all the things that I cured, all the things that I did. And they were like, nobody did all that. And I was like, well, hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I did do all of those things that I said that I did. So I did. And how I did it was every single time I was at a choice point of, is this going to bring me closer to curing diabetes or not? Right. Okay. Then I made the hard choice, the difficult choice. I faced the fear and said, put down the fucking donut. It's not going to bring me closer to curing my diabetes. Is this going to get me closer or further from like quitting pot? Oh, okay. I got to get this shit out of my house. Choice point. Because I am the guru, I am the warrior, and so are you. Which means you can do it. You know everything you need to know. There's nobody out there that needs, we're just here to remind you. That's what I'm just here to do, is just to remind you this way. That's all I am. It's a side post to remind you that you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You are able. Okay, if you don't know about the ABLE program, please check out my ABLE list. I have a playlist called ABLE that I started, that was a bazillion years ago, and that's what got me from there to here, okay, is believing I am able, and every single day doing A for ABLE, achieve, making one choice point decision every single day to bring me closer to my goal, okay, and then giving myself time to integrate the fact that I completely altered my entire reality. Just look at my before photos. Like, I showed somebody that the other day and they're like, that's not even the same person. And I'm like, well, no, it's not the same person, but yes, it is the same person. That was me. And they're like, but it doesn't even look like you. Like, that person doesn't even have tattoos. And I'm like, yeah, I earned those. So there we go. Okay. So I'm going to do a quick recap. And if anybody would like a card pulled, yes, we've got Jessica, we've got Sydney, we've got Tara, and we have Annette. Okay, so there's 4, and that's good. So first up, we have Jessica. And Jessica, you're getting another one from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, because it's the first in the pile. And see what extra messages are coming through to you today. Lots of the light languages coming in now, and that card wants to be pulled. I love this for you. You, my darling, are the Queen of Light. Illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. Card number 15. So look at her. She's pretty. She's so pretty. She's all in her purification dress and balancing the energies, learning to balance the energies. Yes, I'm in a balancing stage. I like this. Yes, high connection to the divine. This is a beautiful card. It makes the angels all sing. Hallelujah. Yes, I can hear them all singing for how much work you've accomplished and how much work you've done. And you're just fine-tuning right now, darling. It's like this integration stage for you is about that pendulum has gone from swinging like this to this to this. And now it's just like, it's coming to that center point. That's a beautiful energies. I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Next up we had Cindy. And Sydney. Since I had the spirit animal oracle in the wrong deck, I'm assuming, I'm right. It's in this deck. So I know you love the woods. I know you love the woods. Even it's in your name. You're the woods woman. So I'm going to pull for you from the animal oracle and see what the animal kingdom has to say to you. So this one is for Sydney, please. Spirit. Ooh, it's a mystery. It's a mystery. The lynx is coming in for you. Life is a little bit of a mystery right now. You're not exactly seeing clearly where you're going or what you're doing or what the fuck is like. It's a mystery. I'm not going to put that back in the wrong deck box again. I feel like reading from the book for this one for you a little bit because there's a message in here for you. Okay? Ooh, Jessica got chills. I like that. Lynx. Meow. Meow. I suppose they're not really that cute. They're more like meow. Lynx, mystery. Are you ready, Sydney? This one is for you. The spirit of the lynx is the keeper of secrets in many Native American traditions. That's why it symbolizes the mysteries of the universe. Creation is infinitely more complex than our mind will ever be able to comprehend. Every action, every thought has a ripple effect with consequences that are almost impossible to grasp on a global scale. Remember when a butterfly flaps its wings in the Amazon, it creates like a tsunami in Japan? Is that something like that? I don't remember how that goes exactly, but it's all interconnected. And I like this because it really kind of ties in what we were talking about. The karmic wheel does not go, it's not a back and forth. It's a wheel. It's a circle. It's a cycle. And so I like this because the mystery is like, I send this out into the universe and how is it going to come back? Boom. Yes. When the lynx appears, it is bringing mystery back into your life. Accept it. And don't try to make sense out of everything. You don't need to understand everything that's happening. You're like, this weird shit's happening. Okay, weird shit is happening. That's all the explanation that you need. There are things meant to be understood and others meant to be experienced. Surrender and humility are required to accept that we are only aware of a small portion of the processes we go through. But it is also the best posture to let these processes flow freely without disturbing them by overthinking and trying to interfere. Oh, we got to silence the mind. The lynx can also invite you to study ancient and esoteric traditions with their all fascinating mysteries, and your quest for truth and knowledge may lead you to a surprising realization that the more you study those mysteries, the more infinite and complex they appear to be. And that is fine. Continuing to learn is your sole purpose. The message from the lynx for you and all of us is to accept mystery in your life and don't try to explain everything. So open yourself to learn, but don't think that you're ever going to get to the end where you know it all, because you won't. The more you learn, the more you realize, I don't know what the hell is happening. And you have to be at peace with that and integrate the fact that, soul's in charge of this. My thinking mind, you're retired. Okay? You're retired. Next up we had Tara. Tara needs a little bit of more angelic inspiration coming for her today. So she does. And then Annette for you. And then I'll do a quick recap and we're going to call that read complete. And I'm going to hit the paddleboard and go commune with the fish. So I am. This is a big week, people. It's a big week. Energy. I don't know if you've been feeling the big energy. We had 8/8 portal. Then we had a full moon that was a wazoo doozle dazzle day. The old Golly Miss Molly full moon in Aquarius energy yesterday that was all about letting go of our precious. Let go of the precious so we could be free. Freedom. I choose to be free. Yes, I always will choose freedom. You know what's amazing? Okay, I'm going to give you a little, like, side piece of, like, from somebody that's walked this path. The more you do hard shit, the more you know you can do hard shit. The more you quit, the easier it is to quit. The more you walk away from, the easier it is to walk away. The more you withstand, the more you know you're resilient. So just keep doing hard shit. So Tara, this one is for you, darling. This is Archangel Raphael coming for a message for you. You are blessed to attract this angel card, for Archangel Raphael brings health, healing, and abundance. He will help you develop your intuitive and inner vision. Call on him if you need help in these areas now. He also protects travelers from during journeys, and this is a fortuitous card if you are about to travel. If you are a healer, you see, I paused there because I would hazard a guess if you are. Because if you're on this crazy journey, then many of you are standing in the energy of wounded healer. First, you had to heal thyself to step into a role of being a healer for others on this path. So many of us on the first wave of awakening are being called to step into positions of power as wounded healers, as teachers of the new tomorrow, as guides, as wayshowers. So this card is for all of us, okay? If you are a healer or wish to be one, Archangel Raphael will direct pure divine energy to you. He works on the green ray of healing and balance. So visualize yourself surrounded by a clear green light and invoke his guidance. The affirmation that you can write down and post on your wall or put in your pocket is, I am happy, I am healthy, and I am abundant. That's beautiful. I love Archangel Raphael. As a Reiki master, I've been working with Archangel Raphael for many, many years. And Archangel Raphael watches over all of us light workers, all of us healers, all of us wounded healers, and really, to me, any authentic healer is a wounded healer, because it's through the experience of the wounds that we understand the healing that is required, and we can hold greater compassion for others. So if the painful experiences in our lives are not just, why did this shit happen to me? They are lessons in teaching us what it is to help others that experience the same suffering. And which is why I have a channel to help people escape from narcissistic abuse and help people recover from trauma and help people escape through all these difficulties that come with an awakening path. Okay, so we can work and call in Archangel Raphael as much as we need. I often just say simply, please heal me. Just heal me. Just heal me. And healing doesn't mean like perfection. Healing means I'm allowing myself to process what I need to process so I can be lighter, happier, and healthier. Because to be happy, healthy, and abundant means we need to rid ourselves of anything that's not that. And we go back to the choice point that was, the I am worry. I can do it. Is this going to bring me closer or further? Closer or further? Closer or further? That's the choice. You got two choices, people. One brings you closer to what you want, and the other one brings you further away from what you want, because you are so fucking powerful. So powerful that you can heal and change and everything. So we can. And now I have one more in Annette. Yes? And Jessica says, let's show B some love for a reading by buying me a cup of tea. Well, I would love that. At the beginning of the chat, there is, all donations, I'm just going to say, are keeping me afloat, right? Like, I don't make a huge amount of money from what I do right there. But I'm like, I'm going to just keep planting seeds, and hopefully it's going to come back in some form, this way or that. So yes, all donations, all supers, all memberships, all likes, all comments, all of these things are of great help and assistance to me. You know, if you, everybody that supports me through my groups, through subscriptions, through any way, I am so grateful. I am so unbelievably grateful. You know, all the clients I have that donate for my time, my energy, my knowledge, I am so grateful. I am trying to make myself accessible to those that have next to nothing, because I understand what that is. I understand that. And, you know, it's up to God to figure out a way to, like, make it all come to fruition. And so I'm very grateful for all of those that donate for my time. Like, seriously, folks. Seriously. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what card is for Annette here, please. Spirit, could you guide me for that one? Okay, we're going back into the tarot. Back into the tarot. Back into the tarot. Thank you, Tara. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you, and thank you. Can I like that? Tara just gave, yes, I can. Woot, woot. And I can heart it. And yes, I love that. Thank you very much. I so greatly appreciate all donations. Like, you have no idea. Yeah. I'm floating in the lot of debt. But hopefully, see, the universe is going to make that all magically get better. It is. I have faith. Give me the rest of the week, folks. Life will look a lot different when miracles start happening this week. My house is finally sold. Where did I go? I went somewhere else. Gotta go get this screen back. Wrong screen. I gotta actually pull that out. OBS. There we go. We want the OBS because when I look at the YouTube, I get lost. So here we go. And look, I see the devil twice. So that devil message has come in twice, and maybe it's all a little bit of a reminder for us to be like, hey, wait a second here. I can walk away from this shit. I can walk away from it. The devil card, I didn't pull it. I'm just saying I saw it twice. The devil card is all about, it's depicting a man and a woman that are like in chains to a devil. But when you look at the card really closely, they simply need to like take them off. They're not even tight at all. So, a lot of people think that they're chained to the devil. They're not. You can choose to walk away. You can choose to heal. You can choose to heal yourself of anything. Any addiction, any trauma, anything. I firmly believe that. And so far, I've got 100%, almost 100% success rate. I haven't healed my fistula yet. Give me more time. A little bit more time. I might need surgery. We'll see. Can't afford that yet. So I just gonna keep trying with my aloe in my mouth and my 101 other healing tools that I use. Lovely. We got the star coming in for Annette. So we do. So we got very Aquarius energy in this card. So I don't know if you are Aquarius or someone around you is Aquarius, but we've got this divine, lovely lady. Such a lovely lady. She's naked. She's like, this is me. This is who I am. I'm not afraid to show it. I'm just going to be me. Okay? You don't like it? It's tough shitty. And she's dipping and filling her cup up. And I like this because behind her, she's pouring out the toxicity. She's like, I don't want this shit. I'm going to give it back to the earth. I don't need it. I'm going to give it to the earth to transmute. I don't need this. I'm filling my cup up with the pure, beautiful water because I am making proper choices. The choice point, let go what doesn't work for me and pick up what does. Nourish me thoroughly for what I can do so that I can rise and be the star that I was born to be. And it's just like, yes, I love it. She's just in flow. And it's interesting because in behind here, there's a teeny tiny little red bird, a cardinal. Maybe that's a cardinal you can see in there. So this cardinal looking over her shoulder is like she's being watched by the divine to make sure that she does and is everything that she needs to be. She is becoming an enlightened woman. She's so enlightened, in fact, she's standing on the water. Her foot's not even in the water. She's like, I'm walking on water. I'm walking on water. That's pretty nice. Yes. So she's stripped away all the falsities, all the illusions, all the bullshit. And she's owning herself in authenticity, and she is grounded in this process of letting go of what she doesn't need and taking in what she does. So this brings us back to kind of where we started from, is we started from a place of we're wanting to integrate, okay? And integrate between mind and soul sometimes feels a little dizzying, as it's been a long journey, folks. It's been a long journey. We're exhausted. We're at the end of it. We're waiting for some angelic help, to be some magical help to be called in to help lift us out, because at the end of the movie, like, he's let go of the torment. He's let go. Gollum's let go of the torment, and we're going back to the Shire. Okay, we're going back to where there's peace. I'm here now. It's lovely in being in peace, because I'm worth it, and so are you. And we are fucking warriors for what we've endured. And we've gotten there one breath at a time. Breathe in the good shit. Breathe out the bullshit. Okay? Keep being generous. And keep giving. Give out to the world where you can, how you can. Every little bit, teeny little bit helps. Okay? We need to do that. The High Lord of Gratitude of Service is saying, bring. Hello? Yes, hello, this is God speaking. I would like you to be in service to humanity, please. And you're like, oh, okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. I'll get right on that. I guess that means I gotta face some of my fears, because I don't know what that means, and I'm gonna have to, like, collapse duality a good little bit. To get myself into alignment with divine mission. Divine mission coming in. And in divine mission, it's going to be scary. It's going to be scary. It's going to be scary, but you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I remind you 100,000,001 times. Why? Because you got the light. You are 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 the light, okay? And you don't get to know everything, okay? You don't get to know everything just because you're on this mission. You need to surrender the knowing, the mind to spirit, and say, lead me as you must. I'm ready to stand in my personal power. I'm ready to be the healer I'm ready to do my mission. I'm ready. Raphael, help heal me. Because mission 1, save yourself. Heal yourself. Be your own guru. Guide yourself. Learn the hard lessons. Mission 2, be in service. 1, 2. That's where we're at. We're in between. You're in between. Because we were all born to be stars. You, me, and everyone watching today. You be a star. And let's move us into the age of Aquarius. Woot woot! The age of Aquarius. Let's bring it on in for that. So that is our read today. I will see you next week, same time. Same bat channel, same bat place. And if you need to book a one-on-one with me, all my services are by donation. I have 3 price points to help you with whatever income that you're sitting in, and we can discuss any of those things that you're holding on to dear life for, need help releasing. If you've still got some of that Gollum energy in you, get an appointment booked with me as soon as you can, and let's figure out ways, tools, techniques, strategies to help you let go of that bullshit and make the choices that you need to make to get you closer to your end goal, whatever that goal may be for you. Otherwise, join the Spiritual Warrior Support Group over there on Facebook, free. Join the Spiritual Warrior Support Group Zoom meetings on Wednesdays and on Fridays. Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fridays at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. $11.11. 11.11. to join those meetings, please and thank you. If you can't afford it, just reach out and say, yo, I don't have 1111, and just come anyways. I'll give you the links. It's a recommended donation because, I still like to eat food. And then we also now have the Red Tent. So if you are not yet a member of the Red Tent, free again, because I want to be able to support people as best I can. Free to join the Red Tent. The Red Tent is a community of women only. Sorry, guys, can't come. Women only, a safe sanctuary to help you heal and recover from sexual trauma. The Red Tent. So you can get an email to me and I will give you the link to the Telegram group. And every single day I'm providing you with 3 healing tools that you can use at home. And then there is a community of other women to help support you. So then the community basically runs itself, because I am all about building community, collective, co-counsel, working together, because the more we do that and we let go of this old redonkulousness that is the triangle, the pyramid structure with me at the top. I don't belong at the top of a pyramid, but I do belong in a circle with all of us in a circle. So then I'm also going to mention to you, if you don't already know about it, I have the Hive. It's another community. The Hive is a community for people who are healers. Or want to be healers, people who are way showers, people who are light workers, people who are hear the call. They heard the call. Ring, 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 ring. Hello? Yes, I need you to be in service. Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? Please join the Hive. Please join the Hive. Further information will be provided to you in the Hive. So if you are interested in joining the Hive and working as a collaborating, and that doesn't mean you have to necessarily be a healer. Maybe you're amazing at marketing, right? I need marketing. Maybe you're amazing at business skills, like administrative. Maybe you're amazing at social media. Maybe you have skills that I don't even know about that are going to be useful to build the empire that is the You Movement. The You Movement is not just about me changing my life. It's about all of us. It's about the age of Aquarius moving forward. So if you want to join the Hive, okay, so this is like the central location for us to discuss ways to turn this awakening into a movement so that we move out of this pyramid structure and move into a collaborative building of the new tomorrow. Okay, so I want healers, I want teachers, I want guides, I want way showers, I want skills, I want know-how. Come on into the Hive, and the goal is, okay, I'm gonna let you in a little secret. Shh. Okay, it's just a little secret. Don't tell anyone. We're just telling the entire world, but don't tell anyone. The goal is in February of 2026 to have a summit meeting. Okay. And we're going to all meet. We're going to all get together and we're going to discuss ways at the summit meeting to build the You Movement, to be able to offer services worldwide to people, because I alone can't do it. I can't counsel everyone. No, but what I can do is create a space where we can talk and figure out ways that we could, you're a tantric teacher? Great. Oh, wait, what do you do now? Come in. So we're going to have a summit meeting, okay? We're going to have a summit meeting in February, and we're going to figure out ways that we can build a new world. Yeah, I want to do that, okay? First, I unfucked my life, and now I want to unfuck the world. That's the plan. So that's my little secret to you. Mwah. I'm sending you all my absolute love out there, and peace in.